The Oregon Employment Department has released employment figures for the month of June. These figures are released each month by the Oregon Employment Department and include information about job growth and unemployment. We are joined by state employment economist Nick Beleiciks. Nick, what is this month's story?
Oregon's unemployment rate was 4% in June. That's the lowest unemployment rate on record for Oregon. And the state's economy added 1,900 jobs for an over-the-year job growth rate of 1.6%.
How does Oregon's unemployment rate compare with the nation?
So Oregon's 4.0 unemployment rate is the exact same as the U.S. in June. But for Oregon, it's really low. It's the lowest it's been since comparable records started in 1976.
What does the record low unemployment rate mean for Oregonians?
It means we're in a really tight labor market. That means there's relatively few job seekers for the number of job opportunities that are out there. From the business side of things, there's a smaller pool of people to take and fill the positions that they have. For job seekers, that means there's less competition for the jobs that are available.
Usually we talk about the unemployment rate. Are there any other indicators that go along with this that we should pay attention to this month?
Some of the other indicators of labor force tightness are the number of long-term unemployed Oregonians. That's the people who have been unemployed for 6 months or more. That's down to just 7,000, where during the height of the recession, following the recession, it was up over 100,000 long-term unemployed Oregonians. Some other indicators that are really low, indicating a tight labor force right now, are the U6 measure of labor underutilization at 7.8%. That's the lowest on record. And the number of part-time unemployed. Those are people the number of part-time employed Oregonians for economic reasons. Those are folks who are working, but they're only working part-time and they'd rather be working full-time. That's also at a record low.
Switching gears to job growth, we saw job growth of 1,900 in June. Which industries were affected?
The only industries that moved a lot in June were leisure and hospitality, which added 1,800 jobs. And retail trade lost 1,000 jobs in June, but most industries were close to their usual seasonal pattern of hiring.
How do these job gains fit in with the longer-term picture?
So Oregon's over-the-year job growth rate at 1.6% has slowed a little. In the past few years, it was much faster. But we're still adding jobs, and we're still adding jobs at a rate that's about the same as the U.S.